Hi, welcome to Cooking with Connor, where Connor cooks stuff. I'm your host, Connor. Let's get started. Today we will be preparing the sandwich of freedom, lightly inspired by the sandwich of justice from YSACs Cooking, except mine will probably be worse. It should be noted that I have no idea what I'm doing, so if you're following my recipe, don't. Okay, so first we need to grab the ingredients, so we need to go to the pantry. Okay, the only thing we really need from the pantry is bread. I prefer disgusting bread that my mom buys, so we're going to use that. Next, we go to the freezer to get the most essential ingredient, the tater tots. This will add the most amount of flavor, so just toss it. Okay, this is where most of the ingredients are going to come from, the refrigerator side of the refrigerator. We're going to grab some guacamole because I didn't have any avocados. Okay, now we're going to need some cheese. Shredded would be preferable, so just grab some of that. Now you're going to take these ingredients, throw them over there, do a little spin around where you're going to find your mayonnaise. This is essential. Okay, the next ingredient we'll find are dill pickles. I prefer mine 4 months expired, so definitely be sure to use those for the maximum amount of flavor. And with any good meal, you're going to want to have salt and pepper handy. I prefer mine in grinders because it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're just going to move all of these ingredients aside so we have a nice clear space to do our cooking, and we're going to go find a pan. When choosing a pan, I like mine round and at the bottom of the stack, so I'll just grab this one right here. Okay, after you have the pan, you're going to follow the diagram to see which one you need to turn on, and we're going to turn that on to medium. We're going to turn that on. When making the tater tots, it gives you instructions on how to prepare them, so what I like doing is not following those and just... Okay, so you're going to want to find a spatula. I prefer the first one that I grab. It always seems to work the best, and we're going to kind of move these to the side. Okay, so right now all the water is evaporating, and we're going to get these little tiny bits. We can move those to the other side because segregation is how we make meals. So we're going to take these little tiny bits, and we're just going to scoop them into the trash. So let's do that real quick. Make sure all the frost and water has evaporated because we're about to fry them, and this is important. You will die if you don't remove the water when you fry them. So now we're going to go and we're just going to mash them up because my favorite type of tater tots are not tater tots. Okay, once they're chopped up into a fine dust, we're going to go fry them now, so get some oil. Okay, so I changed my mind about the oil because I don't like frying stuff. It intimidates me, so we're just going to let these simmer on the pan. And while these are cooking, we'll prepare something else. Okay, so we're going to grab some bread. Don't grab the first one because if you do, you are Satan. So let's get these ready. Okay, so I burnt the hash browns, but they say whenever something's burnt, just add salt. So we're going to add some ground salt to it. We're going to take the hash browns off of the hot one and put it over here, and we're going to turn this off. Okay, so let's grab a knife, and we're going to go over to the mayonnaise, and we're going to spread it on the bread. Mayonnaise to the bread, and the bread on the mayonnaise. You want to make sure the mayonnaise is even as possible from corner to corner because this will guarantee the evenness of the toast. Alright, we're going to take some guac and we're going to open it up a little bit, just get it ready, get it prepared. Okay, so next the guac is going to go on the mayo, which is going to create our layer of mush as seen over here. So we're going to take that, we're going to slap it on. Okay, so now we have to lightly pepper the guac mush. Because it makes you look more like a chef. We're going to take the hash and we're going to swap it on to the mush. Just slop it on there. Just keep slopping it on. Okay, take your cheese. You're going to put it on top of the hash and hope that it melts. So we're going to give it a little love tap to get it in the crevices. Okay, so you're going to want to find the dullest knife in your house and try to cut the pickle into thin slices. Be sure to use a lot of force. The only way to get through slicing your pickles is with a lot of motivation. So tell yourself that you can do it a few times. Take the slices and set them nice and evenly on the cheese. Alright, now we're going to close off the sandwich, and you may think it's complete, but it's not. It's not. Somebody once said the only thing better than mayonnaise is more mayonnaise, so we're going to spread it on there on the outside of the sandwich this time. So you're going to take the mayonnaise side and you're going to Cena slam it down onto the pan. And we're going to get a nice little toast. Not really sure what this does, but I've seen other people do it, so we're going to press it down, and maybe that'll speed things up. I'm not sure if it will. So if you hit the bread enough, it will eventually comply to your orders and toast itself, so just keep doing that. Okay, we're gonna give it a little flippy flip to see if it's done. All right, it's a little black, but that's okay. A little black never hurt anyone. Give it one final little press here, and then we're going to put it on our serving platter. All right, you're gonna find a dull knife, and you're gonna get to cutting. And our sandwich is done.